Hello and welcome to an edition of The Big Game that's got full of goals. We went to Rotherham yesterday and saw Chelsea hit for 6. We can see how West Ham and Middlesbrough conjured up 5 more at Upton Park. And from the World Cup, we've the goals that clinched Hungary's trip to Spain next summer.
Oh, that can't be bad. And after the Rotherham romp, I'll be talking to the two men who helped make Chelsea look like pensioners. Two-goal Ronnie Moore and winger Tony Towner. And if there's a better right winger in the country than him, I've yet to see him.
Yes, and we'll also be setting you another teaser for our latest competition, and the ball we're offering as a prize this week has been signed by the players of Leeds United and Aston Villa, and we've also the latest on possible moves from Elland Road. But let's take a look now at the match we chose for you this weekend, and now I can't wait to see it again. I'm sure you'll enjoy it too. It's Rotherham against Chelsea. Millmoor is draped in sunshine for this attractive match, which follows in the wake of impressive performances by both clubs in the Football League Cup in midweek. Although they were knocked out by Sunderland, Rotherham gave a spirited performance in the 3-3 draw here. And if today's game is as rich in entertainment as that one, well, nobody will have any complaints. Emlyn Hughes selects an unchanged side, including 18-year-old Ian Alexander at substitute. Only a few months ago, he was playing junior football in his native Glasgow, but on the evidence of his first few opportunities, Rotherham feel they've a real gem for the future. Chelsea gave one of their most fluent performances for a long time on Wednesday to send Southampton packing in the League Cup, and they make one change. Mickey Droy, the club captain, comes into the centre of the defence, so Gary Chivers switches to full-back in place of the injured Gary Locke. Clive Walker was the star of the show on Wednesday, scoring the first goal and making the winner, and he'll have to be watched today. Peter Richardson from Lincoln, the referee for this afternoon's encounter, and a terrific roar going up at the start of the game. Plenty of support for Chelsea here. There's John Brecken. Didn't miss a match last season and has now won his place back in the Rotherham side. Both goalkeepers deciding to throw the ball early in this game rather than to kick it. And that's not a good header from John Green, who's captain for the day. All a bit scrappy, but that's a good through ball for Walker, who might cross for Lee, or could go himself, and Stancliffe in the end makes sure he does neither. Paul Stancliffe in absolutely magnificent form so far this season. Chelsea still on the offensive. Chivers looking for Lee, and Forrest in quickly. Just shows the interest in this game. Those 5 lads have decided that's the best vantage point for watching Rotherham play Chelsea. Now Towner, who can cause havoc down that flank, as we saw on the opening day of the season. Good little ball in for Gooding, who's scored in the last 2 matches, and I thought he might fancy a try. Fern has got Brecken outside him, could hit it. Oh, good effort from Brecken, and John Brecken has scored. What a dreadful mistake by the goalkeeper for Rota, and John Brecken gives Rotherham the perfect start with his 2nd goal of the week.
Well, this is a marvellous move coming up here. It goes across here. Rodney Fern is going to play it under the path of John Brecken, but watch a terrible mistake by Peter Barota. What he's playing at, he's done about 3 mishandles in the game so far, and that's down to bad goalkeeping by Barota.
Through for Henson, who does well to find Towner. That was a good ball. straight to the foot, which is where a winner likes it. And here's Henson again. So he's immediately involved. Tries to turn Hutchings, and the cross is awry. Phil Henson only passed a fitness test yesterday afternoon. Well, Ronnie Moore really is causing a few problems with his size and his weight, and now here's somebody who can counter. There's the cross for Fern, and Moore! Oh, and how did he miss from there? Well, I thought Ronnie Moore had got the touch, but obviously it was a Chelsea defender who did. And there's the corner, again looking for Moore, across, and that must be a goal for Fern. Oh, Rodney Fern, he's done it again. Emlyn Hughes is off the bench, and no wonder, a dream start this for Rotherham. Well, Rodney Fern, he scored 2 goals on the opening day of the season when we were here, and he's done it again in front of the cameras in the perfect place at the right time. And what a marvellous start for Rotherham. Along who for, which Gooding might get onto. Oh, and he does, and Barota up his line, collides with him. The referee's got his whistle in his mouth, and I'm not quite sure what he's going to award. It is a penalty. I thought it might be. He took an awful long time to decide, but Barota's challenge on Gooding has brought Rotherham an opportunity for a 3rd goal in the first 13 minutes.
A lovely ball coming up here from John Green. And just watch Mickey Gooding get through on the other side of the defence, and Peter Barota comes out here, bundles him over. The referee, Mr. Richardson, made a fair decision, and a quite right one as well.
13 minutes gone, and here's Ronnie Moore, and it's 3-0. He leaps for joy, and that is the most perfect start to a match. 13 minutes gone, and Rotherham 3 goals to the good. Well, Ronnie Moore has scored in all but one of Rotherham's home games this season. That's his 8th goal of the season, and I wonder if this match is already beyond Chelsea's reach. Clive Walker, who's the danger man of this Chelsea side, obviously. I think the referee balked him then. Shivers. At long last, they spread the ball wide to Hutchings. Good cross too, and they're queuing up for that ball, and it's away by Brown. Chelsea still going forward. That's a good ball out to Rhodes Brown. And a good-looking cross too, and it could have fallen for Fillery, but that was positive goalkeeping from Mountford. That's a lesson for his counterpart at the opposite end. Very long kick. Chelsea's defence under terrific pressure again. And you can tell by the looks on the Chelsea faces that they're very, very dispirited. Oof! Gooding is brought clattering down by Bumstead. Henson to Towner. There's the cross from the little fella, and there's the header, and it wasn't a bad one either from Gooding.
Tony Towner's going to get this ball here, and he's on the left wing, but what a player. He's in bang on form at the moment. He's coming across with his left peg, sorry, his right peg at the moment. He's got me excited up here, and a nice effort certainly from Mick Gooding. It could have been the 4th goal.
Chelsea getting a bit of urgency into their play now, and here's Rhodes Brown, who's got two men in the box to aim for. It could come to Walker. It did, he wasn't able to do a lot with it. And so Rhodes Brown has a second chance. Good crosser of a ball, I'll say that. Stancliffe getting it away to Viljoen. Well, Colin Viljoen hasn't scored a goal for 5 years in the league. It's perhaps his best chance for a long time.
Wonderful cross from Rhodes Brown coming up. It's going to eventually come out to Colin Viljoen, and I admire all his experiences coming out here. He sees the goalkeeper coming off his line, and this was a nice, delicate little play shot, which was a little bit too high for Ray Manford.
He wants the free kick taken further back, the throw-in rather, and it's Hutchings who's now got a chance to centre. Doesn't take it. Viljoen will switch it inside to Fillery. That was nice. That's not so nice. And now Fern. Towner again. Really, oh yes, he's still got it, the possession. A good refereeing that time. The referee spotting that Towner was on his feet. There's the cross for Moore. Droy away this time, and that's the corner. Now Mickey Droy really has been under siege along with the rest of them. You can tell just to look at him. The Chelsea defence has been pulled this way and that like a rag doll, and here's this corner which could yet sneak through for Stancliffe, and away by Droy in the nick of time. Well, that's a good play from Walker though, left Brecking for dead then. So approaching half-time, just 120 seconds on the clock as Walker wins a corner for Chelsea. Clive Walker, a lone forager. There's the corner kick then, which Viljoen is taking. And it's not a bad-looking one either. Put away from Green, and here's Towner yet again, and Henson is streaking down the middle. And it was as well for Chelsea that Chivers intercepted that, otherwise it had been 4. Very open first half, this, very entertaining. See Viljoen being forced back yet again then. And Droy, they really do chase and harry every ball, Rotherham. Well, I think Chelsea will be very, very relieved to hear that whistle blown the next minute or so. Oh, and Gooding will get there. Now, Chivers, really, I thought he might have come forward for that, changed his mind, and they could pay for it. Here's Towner. He wants to go on the outside of the defender. Gooding, more! And I thought that was going to be number 4. Well, that would have finished the half as we started it.
Tony Towner, who really is worth the admission money alone here this afternoon. Great cross coming up, and just watch Peter Baroda making amends for his couple of duffs earlier on in the game. Tremendous save from Ronnie Moore.
And more problems as the ball in the penalty area finally, it's not cleared. Henson back for Gooding, who hit it, and it's not a bad effort from Rick Gooding. Here's Breckin. Breckin with the ball. And Breckin, the man who started the goal route, really, with that 7th-minute shot, which Baroda really should have saved, sends Rotherham away, ecstatic to the dressing room. Half-time at Millmore. Rotherham 3, Chelsea 0. second half underway, and Derek, I wonder really what Emlyn Hughes could have said to his team after that performance.
Well, if he says anything other than, lads, that's the best 45 minutes that I've certainly seen this season. Go out there. I've enjoyed it. The whole crowd's enjoying it. Chelsea have got them really on the hook. Just go out there and enjoy the second half like the first half, John. Simple as that.
Rotherham still coming forward, and Droy this time gets it right. He clears his lines, but Rotherham still coming forward. Apparently Emlyn Hughes has told his team in the dressing room that he wasn't entirely happy with the first half. He thinks they can do better. Well, I suppose that's a perfectionist at work. And there's another one, Jerry Forrest. I think Emlyn Hughes must have been delirious with the first 13 minutes and perhaps a little greedy. He wanted more goals after that. And there is Lee, and there is Stancliffe with him. And guess who wins? Now he's got to chase back because Rhodes Brown is there, and that's a very good cross too. He does cross a ball exceedingly well, I must say. That's not a bad clearance either. Well, Troy was in sharpish there on Ronnie Moore, and that is going to be the first name of the afternoon in referee Richardson's book. And I think he knows who Mickey Droy is. He didn't need telling. And Breckin. Moore and Pates. Benson has two men to aim for. There's Fern. Towner was behind him. So was Droy, who was rather taller. And that's why we've got a corner. Come on, you Reds, shout the crowd. I think they want another goal. And Henson will try and provide it from this corner. Up goes Barota, a punch which isn't going to clear the lines very far. Stancliffe, and Barota was in the right place at the right time then. Now Walker and Lee trying to build something for Chelsea. Again, it's not a very quick build-up, but Rhodes concedes a free kick. Chelsea will be disappointed with this performance, having beaten Southampton with a very fine performance in midweek. They've really shown very little here, but they might now with Droy. Tried to get it to Lee. Droy's still up there with Walker now, and Clive Walker was unlucky. That really was a good effort, and Walker also thinks he should have had a corner.
Well, Chelsea had a lovely opportunity here. Very, very good ball from Chivers into the box, but certainly Mickey Droy does very, very well. It's eventually going to come out here to Clive Walker, and what an effort from Clive Walker, who's been their best player. If anyone's going to score a goal, or looks like scoring the goals, it's certainly Clive Walker. A marvellous effort from just over the top.
Now Chivers finds Return. Could try one, but decides to play it to Fillery, and that's won back by Forrest, who's got Fern, and he's got Moore, who's onside. He could clip the goalkeeper. Well, he's round him. Oh, and Barota tried to. Well, that's got to be a free kick against the goalkeeper. It's outside the area. Well, he's a showman. You say, well, what else could I have done? Ronnie Moore might have done better to try and clip him. And Barota agrees. His name has to go into the book.
Well, there's an incredible break. I just watched this here, Peter Barota. The only way he can stop Ronnie Moore. It reminded me of that incident in the World Cup a couple of years ago when one of the foreign goalkeepers did exactly the same.
And a free kick for Rotherham. Naturally, Towner takes it. Headed away by Lee. Tracked from Breckin. And out again by Rhodes Brown.
Every Chelsea player who gets the ball seems to be under constant tackling and pressure from Rotherham. You never see a Chelsea player in much space. And here's one who is Lee. Except Forrest is with him. Has to turn it back, and that's not a bad cross again. And that's a good header from Fillery. And Mountford stretching for the first time almost this afternoon. So half an hour of the game to go as Chelsea come forward, and this is perhaps the best they've done, and Gooding entering into a little bit of a wrestling match with Fillery. So a free kick for Chelsea, clipped forward by Fillery. There's Droy, he's still there, he's an awkward customer, backs away. The blue shirt's coming forward again, and here's Rhodes Brown. Who beat Forrest, not Gooding. Well worked out of defence by Henson. And Towner, but not quite firm. Good play by Fillery, now Viljoen. They really have to find a way of prizing out the Rotherham defence now, don't do it with passes like that. Town has passed Hutchings again, he really has given him quite a roasting. And he's going to get the cross in for Moore at the far post, and that's a fine effort by the Rotherham centre forward. Excellent play there.
Well, the ball's with Tony Towner. My word, he's on form, he's on song, he's already turned it inside out, and a wonderful cross coming up where Ronnie Moore wasn't far away from his second goal.
Here's Droy, who revels in going forward. He really might as well now with Chelsea in this position. And Fillery, who can hit them. Ball forward for Walker. His control is good, but on that occasion he was robbed. And Henson desperate for it on the far side, and Moore is away again. Well, this time Barota can't bring him down. Moore's inside the area. There's the tip. It must surely go in the net, and it does. And it's Rodney Fern again.
Mick Gooding saw Ronnie Moore on his own. He broke through. I thought he was going to score his second goal himself, but just keep him going. And Peter Barota gets his hands to it. But Rodney Fern, the other part of the striking partnership, does very, very well to put that into the back of the net. Tremendous goal by Rodney Fern.
Oh, well won again by Gooding. Viljoen was there to tidy up. Stancliffe again for Forrest. Chelsea are beginning to look a little ragged, and they certainly must feel it. And now Breckin's passed this man, and oh really, Gary Chivers then. That was a very bad tackle. And he shouldn't run away from the referee either, because he must know he's going to be booked for that. The referee Richardson has to book Chivers because Breckin had gone past the man and there was no attempt to win the ball. Hutchings. Oh, now Fern, and he's got Gooding running in the centre-forward position, but he'll use Towner. And Hutchings must dread the sight of Towner coming at him, and there's the cross for Fern! Oh, what a goal! And what a hat-trick for Rodney Fern! And no wonder he takes the applause of the crowd and jumps for joy. It's 5-0 and Rodney Byrne has got 3 of them.
Without being biased, if there's a better outside right in the United Kingdom than Tony Turner on his form this afternoon, I have yet to see it. What a cross, and just watch the timing of Rodney Byrne. Leaves Peter Barota absolutely stranded.
Well, the Rotherham supporters have had plenty to sing about this afternoon. No wonder they're in good voice. They've seen 5, they want 6. And here's Jerry Forrest, who'd love to provide them with it. And here's Downer, the man who really has got them ticking. And there's the cross for Moore and for Fern. Here's Henson. Could it be 6? And there, thought it was going to come to Fern. Gooding, who deserves a goal for his endeavour. Moore, it really is anybody's, and that is a good save from Barota. Phil Henson denied.
Well, the ball's bubbling up and down here. Chelsea defenders don't get it cleared in time. It's eventually going to come certainly to Phil Henson, and what a save certainly by Peter Barota.
Well, there's the Chelsea substitute, Alan Mays. The last time he played here, he got a hat-trick on his debut for Swindon. He's about to come into the action. Not for the moment, though, because Chelsea have this free kick, trying to get something back through Lee, who's bundled over, and that's a penalty. And it was John Green who knocked Colin Lee off the ball. And that is a penalty, undoubtedly, and I don't think even the crowd here mind that, with 5 goals already in the Chelsea net. So John Bumstead has the chance to pull something back for Chelsea, a little bit of self-respect, maybe. There's Bumstead, and I think he dived too soon. The linesman's flag is up, and it's got to be taken again. And I wonder where John Bumstead will put it this time. Whistle, and he saved it a second time. But Hutchings must score, and he can't. Well, that really does sum up Chelsea's afternoon. A double penalty save by Ray Mountford, and then Hutchings following up. Couldn't complete the job, and this just is not Chelsea's day, is it? The referee didn't like that free kick. Breckin taking it too quickly. The ball was in motion. And that one wasn't, so that one's okay. And Towner now turns up on the left. What a tormentor. The cross from Breckin, and Ronnie Moore! That is a brilliant goal. Oh, that was superbly worked between Towner and Breckin, and the finish from Ronnie Moore, absolutely devastating. 6-0, and how the crowd have loved it.
John Breckin, good move between Tony Turner and John Breckin. What a beautiful cross. And just watch a glancing header from Ronnie Moore. Again, that leaves Peter Barota stranded.
Free kick by Breckin, and this time Hutchings can get it away. Lee can't. Oh, and that's a desperate back pass from Viljoen to Moore, and he's missed the 7. Well, that would have been the easiest hat-trick of Ronnie Moore's life. And look at that reaction from him.
Look at this is how it's going for Chelsea. Colin Viljoen knocks it back to his goalkeeper, Peter Barota, but it doesn't realise that Ronnie Moore is coming in here at great speed. And I thought, under the circumstances, I thought, Ronnie, you could have scored out your hat-trick there.
So we've 2 minutes of this remarkable game to go. Gooding's there again, and well, he was a bit unfortunate, I think, to be penalised. Chelsea's free kick. And that's looking for Droy, who could get a goal. He can't, because Mountford was alive to the situation. And what a fine save. So so. Clive Walker in the corner, and Lee will get there for the header, and Rodford will turn it back to his goalkeeper. I'm glad he didn't think he was at the other end. Injury time now then, and I thought the referee was going to bring this game to a close, but just playing a little bit of extra time for Chelsea to come forward with Lee and Stancliffe. Splendid match Stancliffe has had. Well, it's a long time since Chelsea have had a roasting like this. Emlyn Hughes will go away and celebrate the biggest win under his management. No matter what happens now, it's Chelsea playing out time, really. Fillery, just Haskell out of it, and there is the roar from the crowd. 10,145 people have seen a marvellous exhibition, and Rodney Fern gets a hat-trick. What a day for Rodney Fern, and Ronnie Moore got two of the goals, with the first one having come from John Brecken. A wonderful afternoon for Rotherham. Chelsea completely annihilated and humiliated. Final score here at Millmoor: Rotherham United 6, Chelsea 0.
Well, that really was the sort of match all commentators dream about. Plenty of goals, an abundance of action and incidents, and there's still plenty to talk about. So here are two of the heroes of Rotherham, Tony Towner and Ronnie Moore, talking to Derek.
Tony, that was the best 245 minutes that I have seen of any game at any level this season.
Yeah, it was. So we got off to a great start, got an early goal, and then from then on we didn't look back. Tremendous performance.
What did the manager say at half-time?
Well, he said keep on playing like what we had been doing, and we'll get some more goals, which he proved right.
Ronnie, the service from both flanks really was absolutely superb yesterday, and also from Phil Henson.
That's right. You know, obviously with playing up front, you like to see men going wide and get balls in, and as you say, Phil Henson's doing a good job on the left-hand side, and Tony's been doing a great job on the right-hand side. So it's obvious that you're going to get chances and score goals.
Tony, I've never seen so many crosses from a game yesterday from not only yourself but Jerry Forrest and the rest of the fellas.
That's right. Yeah, we've been working a lot in training in the week, you know, and it's paying dividends now.
Well, we can see here now you're on the left-hand side here.
That's right. I drifted over to the left-hand side there, left the right-hand side. I went at the full-back there, and John Brecken went on the overlap, and I just tried to knock him in. The full-back tried to bring me down there, coming a bit late, I think. I went down the line. Maybe I should have held it there because it was a breakaway, and Ronnie and Rodney Fern wasn't quite up there with me. Just caught the ball. Same here, I went straight out to number 3 here, and I think he tried to bring me down here again. Just got my foot, then went past him.
I think young Chris Hudson will remember that game for a long time.
Yeah, I enjoyed it anyway, and I think he did really, though he did try to bring me down a few times. I think Mickey Droy did well there, you know. Yeah. Another situation there, I went straight to the full back and just tried to clip it in there. Mickey Gooding nearly got a header, and it went to Ronnie, and a great shot and a good save. Was a good save in the goal, yeah.
There's Jerry there.
Yeah, Jerry touched the ball to me there, trying to work. He took the fella inside, so it tremendous on me there. I couldn't go on the outside there, so I just tried to clip it with my left foot. And again, you know, big Paul Stancliffe was up there as well.
Paul had a tremendous game.
Yeah, he's been playing really well at the back, him and John Green. It's another situation there, went at him again there quickly and tried to get to the line, and the centre half come and covered me and just tried to clip another ball in. I was unlucky. Mickey Droy got up and Ronnie just beat Mickey Droy there and just went over the bar.
One of those looping headers that you don't have much support from it.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Ronnie, it was terrific really to see the service because, as I said earlier, Rodney and yourself actually thrived on it.
Yes, we're both getting amongst the goals now, myself and Rod, and I'm quite pleased with Rod because he's got a new lease of life. And I think the way we're playing at the moment, I can see both of us going on to 20 goals apiece.
It's amazing how Rodney goes a long time without scoring, yet he gets 3.
That's right. Every time the cameras are there, he seems to score the goals, you know. So I'm just hopeful that he keeps scoring them and I keep scoring as well.
Peter Barota made this a bit easy for you.
He did, yeah. He dived the wrong way and made my mind up, so I just stuck it in the other corner. I was a bit pleased as well, because it's nice to score a penalty, because I missed the last one. Tiger does well here. I thought Mickey was going to head this. He missed it, and I hit it quite well. I think it's the best shot of it for a long time, and the keeper does well to get his hands to it.
This was the best goal of the whole 6 coming up.
Yeah, Tony
Beautiful
does
game.
well here. John Brecken does well, because he goes by the full-back, clips in a good ball there, and I just got in front of the lad and took it in the corner.
I was a little bit unfair, but I didn't realise it was so tight yesterday. The angle was so narrow.
Yeah, it was still a good chance. I'm a bit sick there, because I should have finished better. They're the sort of chances you like, and as you can see, I wasn't very pleased in the way it went past the post.
Tony, really, that's amazing, really, that your manager said you've been playing better than that. I mean, I found that absolutely staggering,
Yeah.
but it was a superb performance all the way
Yeah, I
through.
think the goal just went into yesterday for us, where we've been playing just as well as that, well, maybe not quite so well, and the goals haven't come in. Yesterday all come in one game.
And what about yourself, Ronnie, with Rodney and yourself, this partnership? Are you working on it and training it?
Yes, the boss has had us pinging balls into near post, and myself and Rodney now, we've played together last year, and I think we're getting a good understanding between ourselves. And as I said before, I just hope that the way things are going, we can keep scoring the goals.
Tell me about this wing play, Tony, because I've always said for years and years and years that wing play should be encouraged, because that's where a lot of the danger does come from down the flanks, especially from the early balls coming in.
I think so, yeah. I think sides that play wingers tend to get good results, because there's lots of midfield players, but there's not so many good wingers, playing today, so I think they should be encouraged to play out wide.
The lovely thing about the whole thing, Ronnie, is that although there's 2 of you in the studio today, it was a tremendous performance from Ray Manford really to Phil Henson.
That's right, everybody played well, but I think we've been playing this type of football all season, and we've just been a little bit unlucky, I should say, with the way things have gone. I think it's been a lack of professionalism on our behalf, and I think now we've got a good result at Newcastle and a good result yesterday. Let's hope that we can go on from there.
How are you finding the second division, Tony? Are you finding it much more difficult than you thought?
No, I'm not at all, really. I've played in it before, and it's better standard than third division, but it's not difficult. I don't think it's difficult at all. It's better players about, which is better for...
Are you finding it difficult, Ron?
Not really, no. I had a bad time when I was at Cardiff for scoring goals, but we didn't have a winger there, and I think that's the main thing. I think second division, they give you that little bit more time on the ball.
Well, I'm convinced, really, if you play like you did yesterday, and for 45 minutes in both halves, then the crowds will certainly come back.
Yeah, I
Aye,
hope so.
I think so.
Thank you.